Hello guys, and hi, guys and girls. Well, welcome to one of my videos. So, in this video, in the game Clash of Clans, I don't know if it'll work in other things. Probably will. Probably work for everything as long as your goblins are scaled with your town hall level. The best, at least I think, one of the best ways to get loot in Town Hall 9 Clash of Clans. Now, this maxed. I didn't do it before this. That was just a long time. Look at, I have all these walls. Need that. Look, all goblins, right? Hold on, let me show you. All goblins, no spells. You don't even need heroes. Heroes will just die. It's always good to have a king though, just to clean out something that you didn't get. Goblins being made. Okay, look at my attack book. When you scroll down to when I did it yesterday, look at the loot. 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 Look at this. It's insane. Sometimes you'll get bad ones like this, but a lot of the times it's 600,000, 500,000, 300,000. It's just a lot. I maxed out. I was up to here with like my walls, and after like a good goblin session, I was like all the way up there. It's insane. I will be showing you what to do. Say, go here. Let's go to this one. So I found this dead Town Hall 9, and I was like, oh my god, loot's insane. 1 million gold. So I placed them on both sides, going down. I used 2 fingers to do that. I'm on PC right now playing this, so I can't really do it as well, but I can definitely still do it. I did that. I don't care if I lost. I got a huge amount of loot. Now I sent in my king to see if he gets at the wall. He didn't, but it doesn't matter. Now, I was like Crystal 1 almost, whatever comes after that, I don't know. I was almost master, but this way of farming is geared towards people who don't care if they lost trophies. If you care that you're going to lose trophies, this is not the best for you. It's not the worst to lose trophies, because in lower ranks, there's more dead, I think, more loot, is what I'm hearing. So, in some way, this is good. So, I'm going to show you what I mean. So, the key to doing this is to finding dead bases with their elixir and collectors out. How to find dead bases, you may ask, right? So, this is a perfect example. You got gravestones which mark that someone else attacked and they haven't been on to pick them up. Gravestones everywhere. And then you got obstacles that are forming due to inactivity, or they're not at least clearing them, which most people do. Now, say there's no obstacles and there's gravestones. That's probably not a dead base. They just haven't logged on for that day to clear their gravestones. Now, if there's gravestones and obstacles, then there's a good chance that is probably a dead base. See, there's only if there are obstacles only on the outside, that probably means that it's an active base, right? So I'm gonna go through here, and the best bases I love to see are dead Town Hall 10s with like 1 million loot. It's amazing. It's good. Now, I'll find a base here eventually. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's just all goblins. You place them on all sides. If there's a dead base and the elixirs on the inside, you probably wouldn't be able to do that with goblins. Now this hurts to see because I would love to do a real attack on this base, but I can't. So, I'm not, obviously. Now in Crystal 1, there was a lot of dead bases. As I dropped to like Crystal 2, almost Crystal 3, there was way more like good bases. See, now this looks like a dead base. Obstacles everywhere, there's gravestones up here. I'm probably only gonna get like half, maybe even less. Cause see how there's storages on the inside? No collectors on the inside? That means I'm not gonna be able to get all of them. But you win some, you lose some. And that's how it goes. So I'm just gonna place them on the side. If I was not on PC, I would place them on both sides at the same time, but I obviously can't do that without using a mouse. So I'm just gonna get those collectors. That juicy loot. And eventually you're gonna find like a really good dead base, and it's just gonna add up. Now, where to go from here? After the initial surge is done, and there's nothing on the outside, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not gonna be able to get inside. I know, I lost 30 trophies. I didn't get that much, but still come cooking. And let me tell you, it's a lot of loot. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna use a training potion to boost this. Yeah. But like I said, sometimes you'll find bases that are dead-ish, but it's not really a good attack. Like that one, I didn't get that much loot out of it. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna upgrade the pulse anyway. Yeah. So now I just wait. Alright, so let's get into another attack. Okay. Let's make sure it's recording. So, look at that juice. Not juicy enough. Okay, that's cool. Now, I'm gonna try to go for a nice base where I know I can get most of it. Also, how to tell the collectors have most of the loot, right? Of course, if it's the dead base, like this looks like it's slowly becoming a dead base, but it's not, because he's upgrading. He's just not clearing out these, and he hasn't been on to clear this. So you see how the collector doesn't have a little bit of gold in that thing, and the elixir pump's not full? That means that there isn't a lot of loot in the collectors, right? There's nothing in there, but there's more in there than in the collectors itself. If it's a dead base, see, what you want to see is that right there, that gold. There's not really much elixir. Alright, I think I found a base. His name is Dennis, and I want his loot. Now, the first thing I can see is that gravestones everywhere. Obstacles that are slowly forming where he probably wouldn't want them to. And the dark elixir collectors, the dark elixir drills are on the inside, but kind of sucks for that reason. But I'm looking for the loot to upgrade my walls, so doesn't. Yeah, look at that gold go down just from the gold storages. Absolutely huge amount. Amazing. Look at all that loot. All the loot was in the storages. Look at all that gold. All that gold was in the storages. Nothing. I mean, in the collector, sorry. Nothing was in the storages there. That's what I'd like to see. Nah, I gotta get to another elixir. Now, one thing I have noticed is that with the elixir, or whatever you want to say it, most, or at least a decent chunk of the elixir is usually in the storages, even if it's a dead base. See how much gold I got out of those collectors? But I didn't get the same amount out of the collectors as the gold for the elixir. And I destroyed the same amount, right? So, and I've seen this a few times, so I can infer from that there's not that much elixir. I still got a huge amount from that. Like 500,000 on each. That's insane. Actually, almost done with this batch. Alright. Let's go straight into another one. And you can just do this over time, an hour, as long as you're training potion, or if you're a gemmer, you can spend gems on it. I wouldn't if you don't have all 5 of your builder huts. If you do, good for you. But I wouldn't. Oh, dead Town Hall 10 bases. Exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes you find it, sometimes you don't. I found this one, so it's mine before someone else's attacks. I'm gonna take this nice and up. There we go. Juicy. Oh my god, the loot is amazing. Now, after a certain point, you might want to like stop and just try to get a little bit of trophies back, then get back into it. Like there's clan games going on right now, so I'm gonna stop eventually and do a lot of clan games, so I don't get yelled at. But yeah, look at that, just 700. Wow. I don't know if that's like the max that can be in collectors, but that's beautiful. Now, I'm now on Crystals 3. Oh well. I don't really care. I don't. Might actually have something here to do. Look at that loot. It just goes up. It goes up and up. Eventually, it's just amazing. Now, I don't have any need for gold, so I'm just gonna spend my gold on the walls, right? Gotta get those bad boys maxed. And if I keep going at this pace, I'm gonna be Town Hall 10 eventually, right? So, alright, we're back. With maybe the last, maybe the second to last attack. Second to last attack I'm gonna do with goblins to prove my point that goblins are the best for farming anything you could ever want. At least for Town Hall 9. Amazing. All you have to do is just not be afraid to drop trophies. Literally, it's like 25,000 elixir for a whole army of goblins and no spells. And you just get so much out of... You get so much value. I mean, you can gain trophies any day, but if you're going to pass bases that are absolutely delicious, then I'm going to go for this base. Now, how do I know this is a dead base? Obstacles. I mean, yeah. Alright. The last attack I'm going to do for my example is going to be right somewhere over here, you know. I'm not going to find one instantly, but I want eventually. Same thing, right?